Friends, what were we doing? I think we were done with the reconciliation part, right? I give you three methods for reconciliation. Am I right? Okay. All the three methods were giving you the same answer. Correct? Now, how all the three methods were tallying is the only question that we are having as of now. That I want you all to think through it properly. Okay. In the meanwhile, I'll start off with a fresh concept today, which is what I'll be covering during today's session. You can write down the next concept heading: planning and operational variance. Good evening, Anshuman. Let everyone join in, friends. So let me complete planning and operational variance now. This is a very important topic for the standard costing of the CA final level, friends. Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay. Now tell me, friends, who is the great fellow who is making double omelette? Yours truly, Anshuman. So, friends, tell me, normally to make a double omelette, how many eggs are required? Two eggs are required, and the price was 5 rupee per egg. One moment, let me confirm that the audio part is clear. Yes. Okay. This was the original standard. But friends, by the time Anshuman went to the outside market to purchase these eggs, what happened was the market price for the egg suddenly went up. Okay. And we have a revised standard now. What happened is he required the same two eggs, but now what happened? Per egg, the price has, let us assume, become 12 rupees per egg. Okay, but Anshuman, due to his ability, he ended up purchasing or consuming four eggs, but at the rate of 10 rupees per egg. Okay, so here, friends, a small difference. What we have is that earlier we were having standard versus actual. Here, what is happening is we have the original standard, and then what do we have over here? Then we have a revised standard. After that, we are having actual. So, original standard was 5 rupee per egg. Revised standard is 12 rupees per egg. This deviation is what we call it as planning variance. So, that is the difference that is coming due to wrong planning. Alright. Whereas from revised standard to actual is what they call it as operational variance. So friends, here we learn two terminologies. Terminology number one is what? Planning variance. Terminology number two is what? Operational variance. All right, I'll just give you the table now and explain to you. The table will now go like this. First one is called as the planning variance. Here the table format will be SQ into SP, RSQ into RSP. Can you tell me what is RSQ? Revised standard quantity. All right. And the last one is what? AQ into AP. This will be 2 into 5, 10. This will be 2 into 12, 24. And the last one will be, last one will be, it will not be AQ into AP, friends. Sorry. It will be what? It will be RSQ into SP. That will be 2 into 5. So you will again get the answer as 10. Alright. So now what will be the first variance that you get over here? 10 minus 24. Do I get the answer as 14 adverse? Inside this 3 minus 2 will again be 14 adverse. It is mainly due to price, and due to quantity it turns out to be 0. This is the planning cost variance. This is planning price variance. And this one is what? Planning usage variance. Can you write down this in your books now? so sorry. Wait. I'm not fully done. I'm not fully done. This is planning variance. After this, what will we have? We will have operational variance. All right. So here the table format will now turn out to be, I will not have SQ. I will have RSQ into RSP, AQ into AP, AQ into RSP. I hope you understood my logic now. So it will be 2 into 12, 24, 4 into 10, that is 40, and 4 into 12, that would be 48. So I'll get the answer as 16 adverse. I will have 8 favorable, 24 adverse. Alright. So overall, if you see, my cost variance will be the sum total of planning 14 and this 30. Total will be how much? 30 adverse. Alright. Inside the 30 adverse, I will have 14. Here it will be 14 adverse. Inside this 14 and 0 will come. And here it will be 16 adverse. Inside which you will have 8 favorable and 24 adverse. This is the new methodology. Can you write down under traditional? I'll just show you the traditional also. Under the traditional method, how will we do it? Here it will be what? SQ into SP, AQ into AP, AQ into SP. So it will be 2 into 5, that is 10. Here it will be 4 into 10, that will be 40. 4 into 5, that will be 20. So here you will get the answer as 30 adverse. Then you will get 20 adverse. And the last one you will get it as 10 adverse. So the final answer of 30 adverse will be the same. Here also you got 30 adverse. Here also you got 30 adverse. Am I right? But inside that, the major chart will be having a deviation because here you will be having, you will have planning also, and you will be having operation also. Can you write down this in your books now, all of you, from the beginning? Shiv Shankar is hungry. He can see omelette in standard costing now. Yes, Anagha, Riyan is still awake. Deepa, yes, this is the first slide. I just gone to take some water. Are you all done writing this? Please write down this now. Are you all done? The first slide is not done, or second slide is not done, Shiv Shankar? Write down, write down. Second one, please write down. Everybody done writing this? Are you all done writing this? Please write down this also. Now write down the traditional method also. Is everybody done with this part? Have you all understood this whole area, friends? So friends, here what we can have is, I'll explain to you. We can have original standard, then we can have revised standard, and after this, what are we having over here? We are having actual. So this one is what you call it as the planning variance, and this one is what you are calling it as the operational variance. Are you all thoroughly clear with this concept? Exactly, Ashwini, something similar to feed forward. Very good. Are you all thoroughly clear with this? Okay. Now, friends, in some questions, one of the questions that we will do, you will have original standard, you will have revised standard number one, again, you will have revised standard number two, and after that, you will have an actual standard also. That's also possible. So, just keep that in your mind. Then you will have two planning variances and you will be having one operational variance. All right. Just keep this also in your mind, and keeping that, we'll start cracking the problems on this area. Shall we start now? So we are doing standard costing. Let us take the problems. Let us start with not this. Let us start with this question. Okay. I'll give you 5 minutes time. Here they have given the original standard, they have given the revised standard, and they have given the actuals also. All right. And they're asking you to find out under traditional method, under planning and operational method. Can you do this on your own now? I'll give you 5 minutes time. Do this on your own. This table is alone enough. You will understand and you can do it. One minute. Okay. Somebody has a doubt. Ashwini?
Hello.
Yes, Ashwini, tell me.
So is it like all the variances, whatever we have calculated till now, like the material, labor, variable, fixed, everything, it is caused due to two factors, that is planning and operation.
Exactly. Yes, correct.
Okay. So if there is any, um, if we move away from our plan or the operational efficiency comes down, there will be the variance in any of those aspects.
Either their planning has gone wrong or your operations have gone wrong. Am I right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay.
Okay, sir. So it is for all the variants.
All. But normally they ask only for material so far or labor. They haven't gone beyond that. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, sir. Even the sales can also happen, so.
Sales also you can, if you have a initial budget, then you have a revised budget. Yes, you can have it there also.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now please do this question on your own. Friends, what is the answer you are getting over here? Are you getting approximately the same answers that we are getting over here, or you want me to do it on the board? Let me know, okay? Are you getting the same 800 favorable over here? Total variance? That is on a traditional method. Okay, just cross check with this. If you are done, I'll go to the next question. Are you all getting exactly the same answer? Perfect. Just cross check and finish it off. I'll give you 2 more minutes, then we'll go to the next question, okay? Shiv Shankar? Yes, Shiv Shankar, tell me. The standard is already based on actual output. All right. So here they have taken 1100 units into zero point 0.8 hours, very clearly given over here. Is different. Okay. So that they will provide the data. You have to again do actual output into this, you will have to do. Understood? It's always based on actual output only. Yes, yes, yes. All right. And the other thing is that if it's negative means adverse, positive means favorable. Okay. Favorable. Yes. Yes. Always, always, always. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Shushankar. Right. Friends, I believe you are done with that. Now, shall we do this question? Question number one. One is a beautifulest question, friends. Here you are having 4 points. original, you have one revise, one other revise, and then you are having actual coming in the picture. So read through this very, very carefully. After that, we will do it together. I'll give you 5 minutes time to read and understand the question thoroughly. This is a very, very good question, friends. One moment, friends. Shall we do it together now? Let's write down the basic data together, friends. 27. No, no, no. I don't think that's the right answer, Shivshankar. This is a little tricky question. Let us write down the basic data together now. Okay. PTKLL can utilize one of the two equally stable raw materials and always plan to utilize raw material which will lead to cheapest total production cost. Okay, so they are basically having two raw material PTKLL. PTKLL. All right. So they want to have a cheapest cost. How frequently they are trapped by the price changes and material change, blah blah blah, which results in much more expensive. During the last accounting period, PTKL could use 2.5 kg of PG or 2.5 kg of PD. So there are two products it can use. Either it can use PG or PD. Alright, PTKL planned to use PG as it appeared to be cheaper of the two based on the plans were based on the cost of 1.5 rupee per kg. So this one was having a price of only 1.5 rupees per kg. Now what happened was, okay, but due to the market movements, the actual price changed. And if PTKL had purchased efficiently, the actual cost would have been 2.25 for PG. So PG 2.25 rupees would have been the actual price. Whereas if it had gone for PD, the price would have been 2 rupees. So friends, ideally, which one is turning out to be the cheaper one? PG or PD? PD turned out to be the cheaper one, but they ended up using what? They ended up using PG. Then in reality, they ended up producing 1000 units and the usage of PG, they used PG at 2700 kg at a total cost of 6480. So what is 6480 divided by 2700? 2.4. So this was supposed to be the actual. Supposed. The real actual turned out to be how much? 2.4. So friends, here we are having four prices. What happens is 1.5 is the original price that comes over there as SQ. From here, had he done some proper planning, he could have bought at what price? 2 rupee. But from 2 rupee to 2.25 rupees was beyond his control. From here to 2.4 was something which was within his control. All right. So this first part is what we call it as planning variance. All right. That is 1.5 to 2 rupees is planning variance which was uncontrollable. Here to here is also going to be a planning variance, which was actually controllable. They could have saved this much of money. All right. From 2.25 to 4 is what they call it as operational variance. They could have controlled it by way of proper operation. Can you write down or draw this chart in your books now? What we'll do is we'll call this as RSQ1. We'll call this as RSQ2 and call the last one as what? AQ. Okay, can you write down this? This is RSP. RS. Oh, yeah, this is RSP. 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 Thank you, Anaga, for correcting me here. Correct, 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 correct. SP. Can I go to the next slide now? Here 2 is reference to PD. Yes, correct, correct. That is, from 1.5, the price has gone up to 2 rupees. That's something what they couldn't control. But 2 rupee to 2.25, they could have controlled had they decided to go for the second product. Am I right? One moment. Shivshankar, can you hear me? Exactly. See, they could have chosen any one of the products, right? They could have chosen PG also, PD also, correct? Had they selected PD, how much price they would have had to pay? 2 rupee. Exactly. The original budget was how much? But out of 2, 2.25 and 2.4, which is the cheapest price? So the what is the best next option that PTKL should have selected for when the actuals happened? Correct. But when the actuals happened, they got to know the price is 2. But did they end up paying 2 or did they end up paying 2.4? So what is the total loss? 1.5 to 2.4, 90 paisa they have lost. Out of the 90 paisa what they have lost, 50 paisa they would have anyways lost, which is uncontrollable. That is what is the first part. Remaining 25 paisa they lost, but that is something what they could have controlled. Last 15 paisa they have lost, which is purely their mistake. That's what I'm trying to do here. Okay. All right. Thank you. Are you all done writing this, friends? Revati, now it's clear for you. Ashwini,
Yeah, sir. If that is the case, had they selected for PD, that gap of 2 to 2.25 would have been reduced, is it,
that will
sir?
not have come only.
So that means that gap is only due to that they have selected PG only, right?
Exactly, yes.
Okay, fine, sir.
Okay. I'll give you in writing, that's better. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, sir.
Total loss is 0.90. That is 2.4 minus 1.5. Out of this, zero point 0.5, that is 2 minus 1.5, is unavoidable. Even if I had planned properly. Correct? Okay, unavoidable or uncontrollable. I think that is a better word over here, right? Uncontrollable. Okay, even if I had planned properly. Fine. What is the next loss? 25 paisa. 25 paisa I could have controlled if I had done some planning. Final 15 paisa, that is 2.4 to 2.25, is my blunder and I should be punished. Write down this so you will become thorough in this part. Everybody is done writing this. See, Shiv Shankar, had I done the right planning of choosing to go for PD instead of going for PG, I would have paid only 2 rupees. But now I ended up paying 2.25. So that was controllable, right? Are you all done writing this? All right, friends. So once you're done writing this, what I'll do is I have given you SP, RSP, RSP1, RSP2, AP. Same way, I'll now provide you SQ, RSQ1, RSQ2, and the last one will be AQ. I believe in this question there are only two quantities that is mentioned. The first one was 2.5 kg is required for 1000 units. So 1000 into 2.5 kg is how much? Is that 2500 kg? Correct? This is also 2500 kg, no change at all. They have not given anything in the question. But the last one is what? 2700 kg. That's the actual quantity, right? Please write down this also in your books now. I believe everybody is done with this. Now it will be easy. Now, what are the table that you will draw? You will draw table number 1 will be SQ into SP, RSQ1 into RSP1, correct? Then it will be RSQ1 into SP. You will do this on your own, okay? Table number 2 will be what? So here I'll be doing SQ versus RSQ, SP versus RSP. So that will give me the answer for what? Planning controllable. This will be planning controllable. Second one will be RSQ1 into RSP1, RSQ2 into RSP2, RSQ2 into RSP1. It must be looking beautiful for all of you friends. That will be what? Planning controllable. Did I put it correctly? SQ to RS, SP to RSP1 was the first one. RSP1 to RSP2 is what I did now. And the last table number 3 will be what? RSQ2 into RSP2, AQ into AP, AQ into RSP2. This will be the operational variance. Write down and then whatever answer you get, that will be the same thing. First one was uncontrollable. Yes. Please do this now, friends. Friends, are you getting the answer? I'll just show you the solution. Hmm. Just cross check with this. Did you get 625? Yes. Perfect. Second one is 855. That is under operational. Very good. Everybody, have you got this answer, friends? Can I go to the next question? Are you all done with this, friends? Can I go to the next part? All right. So we are done with this question also, friends. Let us do one more on planning and this thing. What we have done, let's go to question number two now. Okay. Look at this. This is very easy. Original standard is given, revised standard is given, and the actual is also given. Can you do this on your own, friends? I'll give you 5 minutes time. Do it on your own. Finish it off. Tell me the answer for this question, okay now? Are you getting the answer as 21,827.5? That answer is right, Sandhya. Good job. Let others also do it. Everybody's got this answer, friends? Let me check the solution, friends. You're doing question number 2, right? Just cross check. Are you getting the same answer? 21,587 is the planning variance. 5,225 is the operational variance. Am I right? Wonderful. So are you all conceptually clear? Under traditional, you get 16,362. Perfect, perfect. So friends, you are done with question number 2 also. All right. Friends, question number 4 is a homework for you, okay? This is similar to question number 1. One, the way we had PG and PD. In question number 4, you are having chemical A and chemical B. That's all. Rest everything is exactly the same. So I want you to do this as homework. Question number 4. Okay, friends? Question number 3, we will do it in class. This is a question on reconciliation, but I doubt 10 minutes will be enough to complete this problem. No, that wouldn't get over so fast. I think it will be better we discuss this problem together. So after that, you can do it on your own, right? Anshuman, we can do it tomorrow. Okay, wait, 5, 6, we'll do it later. All are long questions. We cannot just quickly finish it off. All right. I think one question we can do. Illustration 1, illustration 2. All right. Let us do one thing, friends. We will keep that pending. We'll do it tomorrow, friends. Which book, Prasad? The Power of Our Subconscious Mind, is it? We'll do it tomorrow. It needs time. Every question needs 30-35 minutes. I just can't rush through it like this. We'll do it tomorrow. All right. Okay. So we'll just pack up our session with this. Fine. So I'll speak about, long since I've spoken. Take 10 minutes extra. Darshana, you are amazing. I'll speak about the power of your subconscious mind. She didn't attend CAPS class. My dear Darshana, if Shetty sir hears this, he will come here and shoot you. My face or whose face, Raj, you are not able to see? My face is visible. You must be mentioning about Darshana. She is done with CAPS class. You meant in the CAPS class? Yeah. All right. So, friends, what and all have I spoken over here? We have spoken that the brain is a garden, right? We have spoken about faith healing. We have spoken about visualization. We have spoken about auto suggestion. Today, I will talk about one last learning of this book, which I call it as free your mind. The most powerful lesson which subconsciously incorporates everything else, because if you apply this, there is no way that we can fail. According to me, friends, this free your mind technique is the most powerful technique, very very powerful, because everything else comes in this, and those of you who can apply this technique properly, you can clear your CA exam, you can achieve whatever you want in life. But this technique is not very easy. Everyone cannot do this technique, but those who can do it, you are going to have a very very drastic transformation altogether. All right, this technique I coincidentally came across when, no. I think that's already done, Swapna. That was faith healing. I coincidentally came across this technique when I was in plus two, right? Friends, until 10th standard, I was actually a very, very mediocre student. In a class of around 30 students, my ranking used to be, earlier it used to be 12th rank, then it came down to 10th rank. 10th standard, I worked very hard. There I got 7th rank. Right. So when I came to 7th rank, I was very happy that I am very intelligent. But still, there were around 6, 7 people ahead of me. After 10th, we had a choice either to go for science or to go for commerce. All the brilliant fellows took science. I never liked science, friends. Physics, chemistry, biology, maths, never my cup of tea. Mathematics, yes. Physics, chemistry, biology, never I understood head or tail. Yeah, I used to think why they are doing all that. So I decided to take commerce. Same for Anagha and Swapna also. I took up commerce. Okay. Now, friends, the advantage of taking up commerce for me was two advantages. Number one was I found this accounting very interesting. Yeah. The balance sheet tallying was something which inspired me so much that even after the class gets over, I'll sit and I'll try tallying the balance sheets. And the second advantage was all the brilliant fellows went off to science. So only the lousy fellows like me were there in commerce. In the exam I wrote, I directly got second rank. Okay. I was shocked. Wow, I have got second rank all of a sudden. That was not because I was very great. That was because the first ranker was a very, very brilliant guy, impossible to beat. Third rank fellow was 40, 50 marks behind me. So the third rank fellow could never beat me also. I was in a no man's land, second rank. Always second rank. Now, friends, we are all very, very greedy. When you get second rank, you have this greed. I should get first rank at least once. That is how I started studying very hard. Plus one, I worked hard, second rank. Plus two, first quarter, I studied very hard, second rank. Plus two, second quarter, I studied very hard, second rank. Now only the final exam. After that final exam gets over, I will take BCom. There is no way I will get a rank in BCom. There is no way I am going to study for BCom also. CA was in my plan, and I already had got all the feedback about CA. So there is no way I will be getting a first rank or a second rank in CA. So my only golden chance of getting the first rank was in the last final exams of plus two. And I was very much adamant to get that first rank. But somewhere I was not clicking. That is when I was walking across a street in Calicut, which is called as the SM Street. It's a popular street where people go for doing some shopping. I came across a second-hand bookseller, and that fellow had a book of Swami Vivekananda with him. On this book, there were some wordings, and these wordings changed my life. The wordings went like this: take up one idea, make that idea your life, think about it, dream about it, sleep on it. Let your muscles, nerves, every part of your body rest on that idea. Leave all the other ideas alone. This is the only way you can succeed. Those wordings gave me shivering in my skin, friends. For the first time, I thought something is actually very, very true. Take up one idea and make that idea your life. You only think about that idea, sleep over that idea, let your muscles, nerves, every part of your body rest on that idea. If you leave everything else, you will definitely succeed. So that day, when I came back home, I was having my 2 months of study leave time. All right. And I decided, anyways, my last attempt to get that first rank in my school. So I decided, let me try this technique. In this technique, I decided in a day, 24 hours is there. In this 24 hours, at that time, WhatsApp, Instagram was not there. I decided I will not watch TV, no cricket. I was a big, big fan of cricket then. No cricket, no mobile video games. At that time, there was only a snake video game on the mobile phone that I used to play. No video game, no TV. I will only study. If I'm getting bored of studies, I will sleep. If I get bored of sleep, I will do exercise. If I get bored of doing exercise, I'll call my one friend with whom I used to always discuss my studies. And this fellow was a first rank fellow in the class. So, whenever I'll call him, I'll ask him, what did he study? He will tell, I studied this much. That will give me pressure. I will study more. That way, we used to motivate each other. Now, day number one, I got up in the morning at 5 o'clock. I did accounting up to 8 o'clock. 3 hours I never sat and studied. That day I sat and studied. Then I became very tired. I thought, what can I do? I cannot study anymore. I didn't feel sleepy. Exercise I was not feeling like. So I thought I'll go and eat. Fine. I had my breakfast. Around 8:20, 8:30, I came back and then I started studying again. I could study maximum up to 9:30 a.m. My brain became so tired because never I have studied so much. 9:30 I became so tired, I just closed my eyes and I lied down. Friends, I slept off. I slept for 3 hours. I got up at 12:30. And the sleep was also not a very comfortable sleep. In my dreams, full accounting was coming what I studied in the morning because my brain did not get anything else to absorb. 12:30 when I woke up, I was feeling very, very weird. I was feeling lot of bookish knowledge inside me. No cricket, no none of the normal things that I normally feel. But then I had read Vivekananda's book. I should do it. And then I continued to study economics, and then we had business studies. Somehow I studied. Okay, and I was not feeling like studying at all. Evening somehow I went up to 5:30 p.m. Then I became tired. I decided I will do exercise. I will go out for a run. I put my jogging shoes. I started running. For the first time in my life, I wanted to run more and more because I didn't want to come back home. If I come back home, no other choice. Again, I have to sit and study. Friends, I ran for a very long time, but you become tired after a long time. Finally, I had to come back. I took my hot chocolate milk and I again studied. By 8 o'clock, I was so tired, I slept off again. That day, I slept for 12 hours, friends. Night around 8 hours. Again, by 11 o'clock, I slept for another 3 or 4 hours. I slept. Again at night, 8 o'clock, I became sleepy. But the point what happened was, I had no other choice of either studying or sleeping or exercising or eating. So, friends, you don't have much choice to do. First day was struggle. Second day was even worst. Second day, by the time it was 8 o'clock, I was feeling what life I'm living. Only books, books, and books. Let me throw this away. Let me go and watch one movie. High temptation, but I controlled. Come on, only 2 months. Just try. Just try. Friends, first 5 days was very tough because first 5 days being away from television was difficult. Being away from all the distraction that I was addicted to was difficult. But once those 5 days got over, my body got adjusted to the new lifestyle. Now, in the new lifestyle, I was sleeping for 8 to 9 hours every day. I was sleeping a lot. But after sleeping, remaining full time, I was either studying or I was spending my time exercising or eating some healthy food. Friends, the kind of concentration level was so amazing now that normally if I was doing one accounting problem in 1 hour, now I could do three accounting problems in the same 1 hour. My reading speed went up drastically and I was able to memorize things so strongly that when I went and wrote the exam, I could actually recall at this page, it was as if I'm looking at the textbook, copying and writing the content. That was the quality of memory that I had. So after I wrote the exam, friends, finally I became free. And this time I was really hoping to get that first rank because I had done that kind of preparation. Finally, friends, the results came. And when the results came, I was shocked. My first ranker friend was shocked. My teachers were shocked because I not only did I get first rank in my school, I became first rank in Calicut district and I got an all Kerala 14th rank. Everybody was shocked. And that was when I realized the power of freeing your mind from all the negative thoughts, freeing your mind from all the distraction, freeing your mind from all the negative energy so that you can focus on positive thoughts, positive reading, and strong concentrated learning. So, friends, if you really want to succeed in your life, if you really desire something from the bottom of your heart, you should be willing to make some sacrifices. You should be willing to pay some price for that. And for paying that price, you have to do one simple thing: free your mind from all the other things which distract you from the goal that you're trying to achieve. Free your mind from negative energy, free your mind from negative people, free your mind from distractions. Focus on your studies, focus on your exercise, focus on your sleep. I have seen people compromising on sleep and then spending time on WhatsApp. Better stop WhatsApp but sleep more. Because the more you sleep, the better for you, the better concentration you get, and the better results you get out of this. So that's my lesson for all of you today. Free your mind. See you tomorrow morning at 6:30, friends. Have a lovely day ahead. Take care. Thank you, Swapna. Thank you, Darshana, Anaga, Anshuman. I missed some messages above. I'm not able to read that now. Thank you and good night. Have a nice sleep.